Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Yeah, what's going on here? My dad is following a little bird, but what's happening in the garden? It looks like an absolute mess. Everything is ripped apart. So yeah, lots of stuff lying about. What's happening? We have a company who wants to pave our driveway and a little path around the house, so we don't need to walk through the mud and dirt and all the stuff all the time. While doing that, we found this channel there which connects the house with the stables on the other side and brings through some pipes and electricity into the stables. That was lucky for us to find, because we were hoping that something like that is there. Saves us from putting it down there if we want to renovate the stables. Yeah, and I am busy with the doors again. After I was trying to take the paint off in the last video, we are now trying this pickling agent, which is supposed to only be put on the paint and then let it sit there for a while so it can dissolve the paint, and then hopefully it's easier to get it off. They've got these little grooves there, so it won't be so easy to get the paint away from that with the heating pistol and all the other stuff, because it's really tough in there. So I hope that this pickling agent is going to help me to get the natural wood back again. Oh, and by the way, under the last video there was some comments giving us tips on how to restore these old door frames. Really much appreciated, but the problem is that these videos are like 2 years old, but the door frames are still not finished. Not entirely. I think I'm going to try them out in summertime when I hopefully get to the door frames again. Yeah, looks good, the path there, huh? And the driveway. I'm looking forward to getting this finished, and in the meantime I'm going to make some space in this little shed, because my dad and I bought the floorboards for the living room already. That was a time when all the building material got really expensive, so we were trying to get as much material as possible. But we had the problem, we didn't know where to store it, because the house is really small and the stables is really small. And yeah, there was not enough space to store all the building material, so I had to make some space in the shed. And of course we also need some space for the guys working there, because yeah, it's really difficult to just walk around the garden because everything is so full of stuff. And while I'm busy cleaning up the garden, my dad is in the future bathroom again, putting plasterboards on, and he will also start to put plasterboards on the rest of the attic, because we want to make a little bedroom up there. That's the job for today. And here's a little update on the driveway. Nearly finished. Looks good so far. My mum's happy as well. Thumbs up from my mum. If you like it, we appreciate your thumbs up as well. So here she's having a sit and have a look what I'm doing. The construction inspector. Yeah, my dad putting down cables. A lot of cables everywhere. I was really glad that this wasn't his first renovation, because I would have probably forgot a lot of plug points and everything, and then we would have need to put them in afterwards. But because he has experience in it, he knows that it's better to do that rather sooner than later, because then you can hide them behind the plasterboards. Right, now it's my turn to try it out. I'm not really the best in it. I don't know, something's wrong with my vision, because the screws never hit the slats. So yeah, I think that's a job for my dad. By the way, if you're wondering why we're putting normal plasterboard up there while we are doing the clay and wood fiber insulation plates downstairs, this is just because of timing reasons, and we also don't want to bring too much weight into the attic. Due to statics. Yeah, if you're working with clay and the wood fiber insulation, then you always have to watch out for the drying times, and depending on your schedule and your time frame, this might not be the best solution for it. So while downstairs is basically drying out right now, we can tackle the upstairs and do the plasterboard thing there. Usually you would probably say, if you're doing it downstairs, why don't you do it upstairs as well? But yeah, it's always individual reasons why you choose your building materials, and for this we didn't have the time planned in to let it dry properly, and we also, as I said, didn't want to bring too much weight in the upstairs. it's moving forward really quickly now. My dad has a lot of experience with these plasterboards, more experience than with the clay, as I mentioned before, for the downstairs. This was a friend doing it for us. Very quickly, this really old, dusty, derelict attic is turning into a really nice room. If you remember how it looked there before we started renovating, you will already see a massive transformation. By the way, if you haven't seen the first videos, I created a playlist now. So if you're just new to the channel and you are interested in how it started, then have a look at our channel page, and in the playlists you find the abandoned house renovation from the first video up until now. Enjoy watching. Just in case you wonder, we leave the windows out for now because this is going to be a bit tricky. It's easier to put the plasterboards onto the straight wall. Where the windows are, this will be closed off as well, but later on, because this is really tricky work and it takes a lot of time to build the under construction and put the plates down. So we're only doing the walls for now, and the windows will follow soon. Well, that's a massive transformation of the attic again. Another huge step forward. And I think while we are watching my dad finishing this job, it's time to say goodbye for today because we're going to call it a day. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, then leave us a thumbs up and help the YouTube algorithm and support us a little bit. We always appreciate this. And if you haven't done that yet, of course, we would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel and ring the little bell so you can get notifications for new videos. Yeah, thanks for watching. You guys have a great day. I hope you're very successful on your own construction sites or in your gardens or whatever you're doing today. Enjoy and lots of success, and we see each other in the next video. Bye bye.